There's a quiet truth every powerful man eventually learns. Not shouted, not taught, but felt, deep in the silence between relationships. It's this: don't share too much, not because you're hiding, but because your mystery is sacred. And when you give it away too easily, you don't just lose her curiosity, you lose your center. This is not about coldness. It's about command, the kind of presence that draws people in, not by what you reveal, but by what you choose to hold. Today, we explore the ancient masculine art of guarding the mystery. Part 1. Depth is desire. Think of the ocean. Its surface is beautiful, yes, but it's the depth that awakens wonder. You don't marvel at the shallows. You stand in awe of what you can't fully see. A man is no different. When he gives everything, every thought, every fear, every story, he becomes flat, predictable, known too soon. And mystery, once lost, rarely returns. Here's the brutal truth no one tells young men. The more you unload, the more she sees a project. Not a presence, not a pillar, thing to fix. And women don't fall in love with unfinished projects. They fall in love with men who carry their storms in silence, until they can speak them with strength. Part 2. Sharing is not leading. We live in a culture that praises openness without restraint, but openness without discernment is weakness in disguise. To lead, truly lead, you must learn this. Your emotions are yours to manage, not hers to rescue. When you share your burdens too early, you rob them of their sacred weight. Worse, you ask her to carry what was never hers. And though she may nod with compassion, inside, something shifts. Not because she doesn't care, but because your foundation just cracked. The Stoic man doesn't suppress his emotions. He tempers them, refines them. He brings them forward when they've been processed, not when they're raw and begging to be saved. That's the difference between needing comfort and radiating composure. Part 3. The power of selective revelation. Control isn't about silence. It's about selective revelation. Speak, but with intention. Share, but with structure. Let her earn the deeper parts of you. Slowly, respectfully. Each layer she peels back should feel like discovery, not download. Let your silence make her wonder. Your restraint make her lean in. Give her space to earn access. Because what's easily given is rarely valued. The man who guards his story builds curiosity. The man who spills everything too soon, he builds a ceiling. There's nothing left to find. And the feminine spirit, by nature, longs to explore. It will not control you, but feel your depth. Part 4. Emotional leadership. Your ability to hold yourself emotionally is what makes her feel safe. It's not just about being strong during crisis. It's about being still when tested, composed when baited, centered when things don't go your way. Emotional leadership is when you can say, "This storm is mine to navigate," not, "Please save me from it." You can still share, but from stability, not from survival. You don't hide the pain. You hold it long enough to offer it with grace. Like fire offered from a lantern, controlled, useful, warm, not scattered sparks begging for water. This is the essence of masculine trust. Part 5. The result, gravity and grace. What happens when you master this? You become unforgettable, not for what you said, but for what you didn't need to say. You enter rooms with quiet gravity. People slow down around you because your presence doesn't fight for attention. It commands it. She won't say it aloud, but she'll feel it in the way her voice softens, in the way her eyes linger, in the way her soul exhales, because the man who guards his inner world becomes the world she wants to understand. So don't confuse stillness with silence, or restraint with repression. This isn't about playing games. It's about playing your role as a man, with power, with poise, and with purpose. Let your mystery be the echo that keeps her leaning closer. Let your depth speak louder than any confession ever could. As Marcus Aurelius once wrote, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. So think with dignity, speak with direction, and build a life that reveals itself only to those who are worthy of witnessing it. You are not here to overshare. You are here to overstand. Follow the chill Stoic and become the kind of man whose silence teaches louder than anyone's noise.